Well, I can think of at least one person who's not very happy with tonight's Final Jeopardy category. Welcome to the Final Wager. I'm Keith Williams. That person, my good friend Michael Rooney, who had some variation of this as his Final Jeopardy, in which he lost to Brad Rutter, could have won it, but Lucretia, Crete, not going to be on his good list of islands anytime soon. Really enjoyed this game. A lot of fun. Three very good players. Jill with her excitement over starting with drinking songs, and then, of course, with the interview, that turned to drinking as well. And she's from Newburyport, which I didn't realize till tonight. One of my favorite towns I've ever been to. Unfortunately, my friends who live there have moved, so I don't have a place to stay, but if anyone lives there and wants to host me, I'll be more than willing to come up. Really fun little town, gorgeous green, and cool shops and stuff. This is going to be a good situation. Rebecca is 3,000 behind Chris, but 3,400 in front of Jill, so there's going to be some mind games here. It's not a Stratton's dilemma where Rebecca is basically forced to go all in because she can wager enough to keep Jill at bay while staying above Chris if he doubles up. So 12-8, that's the number we had last night, 25-6. That's going to be a wager of 9,800 out of Chris. And if he's wrong, left 6,000 left, so that's up to 6,800 for Rebecca, and up to 3,400 for Jill. Now, if Jill doubles up, she's going to have 18,800, so that's a wager of 6,000 flat for Rebecca. And if Rebecca misses with that, she'll have 6,800, which means that Jill will want to cap her wager at 2,600. Okay, color are we going to do next? Let's do brown. Here we go to the mind games. This 6,800 maximum wager out of Rebecca, that'll put her at 19,600. So to cover that, Chris is going to have to wager 3,800. If he is so inclined. If he misses, he's going to have 12,000 even. So to stay above that, Rebecca could wager just 800. Damn, these long titles kind of getting into my space here. And that's going to be at least 2,600 from Jill. Not convinced that's a wager to tie wager, but 2,600 would be okay with me. Jill goes for this 2,600 amount. She's going to have 12,000, same thing. 800 on the downside. Rebecca, probably not going to go for that. I like this range here. I guess Chris could cap his at 30. No, Chris is going to go for the lockout. He's a good player. He knows his strengths. Zero covers. I got, let's say, 3,000 here and 6,000 doubled up. That's already what she needs. I'm going to put, 3,000 just a bad wager, I think. Put it way down there. Max of 6,000 here. If Jill wants to cover Rebecca, that's 3,400. I already got rid of that. Yeah, I can't really say that I like Jill going all in here. I like 2,600. That's about her only spot. It's good for her, I guess. As a pink wager, I could see her going all in. Really separated by 64. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, I think we are good here. Now we'll see which Mediterranean island. I think we have Sardinia, Stromboli. Stromboli. I'm getting hungry now. Let's go.
Mediterranean islands. How many can there be? Let's find out. We'll narrow it down with this fact. This 1,400 square mile tourist destination's name comes from a Latin word for greater.
Greater, major. I mean, Mallorca? Is this how you spell it, though? Is it? I'm concerned here now. Mallorca? I'm going to go with this one.
You had to start at the Western Mediterranean to make it easier on yourself. We start with you, Jill. You had 9,400. You were in third place, and you wrote down, what is Mallorca? You didn't spell it correctly, but we will accept that as a correct response, and it means you will add $6,402.
Okay, that's interesting.
$15,802. Over to Rebecca. Did she come up with Mallorca? No, picked Sardinia. It'll cost her $7,200, dropping her all the way down to $5,000.
Not a good wager either.
Now over to Chris Giglio. He had $15,800, and he will add to that how much money? Oh, hello, another big payday. $25,000.
That's 2 days in a row we had our winner out of the lead wager exactly 10,000. The only good wager of the night, in my opinion. But well played there, Chris. And always love seeing a guy in uniform do well in Jeopardy because I really respect what they do, and I actually just love seeing all the medals and pins and what do they call them? Ensigns? I can't remember what all the patches are called. But we'll get to see him again tomorrow. Maybe he'll dress in his whites. Who knows? I guess there's another advantage to being a military guy, so you don't have to bring another change of clothing. But we'll see him tomorrow, and I hope you'll also join me here to close out our week on the final wager.